All right, good morning, ladies and gents. Couple minutes till the market opens. I guess 1 minute till the market opens, and we're pretty much flat. So Trump got impeached. That happened. Market's flat, and that's about it. Not much else to say right now. Pretty good day yesterday. TRN bounced off the 10-day right there. We had a couple other ones. Fortinet made a new high right there. See a little eclipsing dealio. Tesla. I'm going to call it Tesla. Tesla made a new high too. Can't find it on my sheet here. New high. 395 on Tesla. Pretty amazing. Looks like we gapped up a little bit today. We'll see if it's a run. It was a pocket pivot on Tesla yesterday too. Two pocket pivots in 3 days. That shows some nice action. Could be short covering, could be accumulation. Nobody knows. All I know is that the shorts are probably hating themselves right now if they haven't covered already. What is Tesla's short float? Let's take a look on FinViz. And the market's open. Let's see what happens. Still says 20%. I'm not sure when that's of, but let's look at the NASDAQ. Actually, I'm going to go to the NASDAQ's website, and I want to see what Tesla's short float actually is. Should give us some information. I've seen it before. I'm just not exactly sure where it is. 70 billion market cap. That happened quick. Happened quick. Almost $400 for Tesla. It's a big round number, so let's see if we stall there. We haven't stalled anywhere else. TRN 0.43, Fortinet 0.75, Tesla 162. And in the red, we got Alibaba, ENDP, ZTO. Not a ton in the red. And biggest one is down only 1%. So we're overtly bullish right now. That's pretty good. Let's see. Looking for additional market data. Visit the old NASDAQ. Okay. So I need to visit the old NASDAQ. Oh, they have a new NASDAQ. That makes sense. Which they're gutting, apparently. All right, NASDAQ, where's your short list? Oh, Tesla over 400. Market 0.1%. Old.nasdaq.com, nice. Tesla just ruined all of their Google SEO. NASDAQ short float. Oh, here we go. As of 11/29, it was 3.67 days to cover, which is about half of what it was in August and September. So you can argue this has been the shorts covering most of this rally. That's quite a bit of volume going on. 800,000. That is a lot of volume for 3 minutes in. Have we even seen 800,000? Not really. It's a ton of volume. Not bad. Not bad. Tesla AMD looks like trying to bounce back a little bit. Oh, never went anywhere. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I'll take that. Maybe. Let's do this. Get rid of these. Get rid of that even. Hey, high trade triggers, which my database worked. You could work too. Yeah, still doesn't work. Oh, I'm in Power Hour. Oh, no, I meant to be in stocks. That was a mistake. All right, let's go to the, check the bottom again. BABA down here. Fortinet back down here. Flat. Nice rejection so far here today. TRN, let's see if you're going to try to get up. That would be nice. Check the global watch list. We're close to the bottom. Let's check that. MMNFF, FLT. What are you doing, FLT? Ooh, not bueno. Break of the 50-day moving average. We'll see what volume looks like. Yesterday we broke it on heavy volume. That could be an overt sell signal for Fortinet. Barely broke it, but it broke it. And look at that volume. That is a sell signal. All right, what's up top here? Match.com. Pretty close to the top. We've been looking at this recently on this little turnaround play. Moving averages squeezing. Talked about that. And boom, here we go. Up 4 or 5%. Carvana squeezing near the highs. This one may be ready to pop too. Declining volume as we come into these moving averages, finding support at the 10-day. That could be nice right there. Got about a 3 to 4% stop loss. That's manageable. Trade Desk, similar situation. All right, this could be a buy the impeachment thing, which you think wouldn't happen. Netflix still going. LK. Grub. A lot of these little tight patterns just about ready to pop. And Tesla back under 400. All right, AMD not too bad here at all. Look at that little shelf of price action. Just really not able to go anywhere. Look at this last shelf it had. That it had like a 5-day sprint up. We'll see if that's the case. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. So AMD could be on a short list, at least for shorter term options plays. Slightly rounding over the top, ever so slightly. And Match.com extending a little bit further and continuing to extend. It's going to be a 10% day for Match if this keeps up. Great volume this morning on Match. Should have jumped in the other day. Way too extended now to get in. That's a shame. Yeah, look at that support day right there. Yeah, I made a mistake there. IAC, similar situation, not looking as bullish as Match, but they're in the same industry group. Match and IAC looks like you're getting those internets to come back. Speaking of which, Facebook was on the cusp of breaking out, which I don't have on my actionable list here or my global list, but looks like it's up 1%. Very close to a pocket pivot yesterday. Very close to a pocket pivot. Tesla 2%. We're back above 4. We are back above 400. So 1.75% is about your 400 mark today. That's going to be a key psychological barrier for many, many investors. But if a lot of the short sellers have covered, it could be a situation where not too many people are left to push us up. LK looking pretty good here too. Find support at moving averages. Hasn't moved yet, but quite a few pocket pivots. Ooh, Ooh, 8.96, 8.98. So these two, this missed a pocket pivot by only 11,000 shares. Super minute number on missing a pocket pivot there, but finding support at the 10 and the 20-day moving average. As a Nasdaq 0.16%, looks like it's trying to find upward momentum right there. Okay, that was a green day. Shows red on my chart, but it was green. The TRN not wanting to bounce yet. Had a nice little rally yesterday. Towards the end of the day, kind of fell on its face a little bit. A lot of high volume bars towards the close and elevating in stature. That's probably why we're seeing this distribution this morning instead of rallying. But we didn't drop super far, so hopefully we can just chop here, then we can turn back up. That would be best case scenario in my opinion. As we tick lower into the negative for the day. Forward to net 0.43. Still up there. Okay, in a pretty nice position. All right, okay, what are you going to do? Lots of volume right here. So looking bullish, trying to break out of a consolidation. Is this our measured move? It's close to it. That'd be pretty high. It's to about the 43. I'm sure that would happen. Couple few more down 1%. Okay, pulling in from its highs here. Could be good. Netflix just continuing. How's AMD doing? Oh, how... Today was your pajama day. Awesome. Give me a kiss. Love you, Ethan. Have a great day. Love you.
I'll be back.
Okay. AMD's super tight here today. Like the flag pattern. Hopefully able to bust that out. Maybe just $3 or 45 or 46. Oh yeah, holidays are next week. Holidays are next week. Oh, that's going to put a damper on everything. Because you know we're going to be weak volume all next week. Absolutely weak volume. Maybe just time to take the week off from putting on options plays, because if it gets thinner like that, I could get thrown around, and these are not positions that these are fragile positions generally. All right, so it looks like we've established our pattern for the day. Match.com, IAC, which is not on this list, is also leading. Carvana doing really good right now. Well, that's a little mini cup and handle. That may be one I could get behind. I would pass the 100, maybe take the 110. It's got a new high here. Let's see if it can keep going. Volume's pretty good. It's not great. Excuse me. All right. Could be getting to break the century mark here on Carvana. Um, that would be good. So Carvana, also an internet name similar to Match.com, IAC. They're starting to get their mojo back here right now. We'll see if it continues. Fortinet and Trend at 1/3% up. Okta lower. PayPal, Baba, as well as all of these named 4, 5 down about 1%. And here we've got about 15 up 1%. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go back to the global list. Yeah, IAC leading the day today. And then Match.com close behind. Carvana, all part of the same industry group there, internet services. Stitch Fix. Trade Desk part of that group as well, I would think. Not as bullish, not as close towards the highs. Carvana's poking right there at highs. Well, it's at highs. It's in highs. Netflix doing good. Support that moving average and then gone. Or the moving average of the 50 and the trend line. Both of those supportive and then just gone. Tesla holding over 400 slightly. Still there though. INMD unable to get higher yet. Chegg looking like a flag pattern. This one about to break out too. I forget what Chegg does. I'm not sure if they're internet, but supportive of these moving averages past couple of days, similar to everything else. Pocket pivot. Pocket pivot, pocket pivot, pocket pivot. So it's 3 pocket pivots for Chegg. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't think this counts. 8, 4, 4, 4, 8, 6. So 3 pocket pivots for Chegg except for yesterday. So we could see a nice expansion at some point there. Tesla way too elevated. Don't buy Tesla if you haven't. AMD not looking bad here. That pop will be predicated on a China announcement, likely. Could start to edge out, but a China announcement would actually make it go much faster. Nu Skin, potential bottoming area here for Nu Skin. Got double bottom right here, technically a higher low, and a capitulation candle, loosely, right there. You could argue the highest volume in 2 or 3 years. That could be a capitulation candle. High or low? We're still playing around with this 50-day moving average. We're able to get above it once, stalled near the 200. Now the 50 and the 200 are a little bit closer. That could be a reversal opportunity for Nu Skin. Have to look into that though, see if sales are bouncing back. Twitter, what's going on here? It's had a huge gap down. They killed that trend line. Why is my weekly? I don't need to look out to 2024 every time. This guy's killing me. It's no bueno. That's not bueno. Under that trend line. It looks like it's trying to come back though. Coming back pretty quick too. We'll see. All right. So Match.com 8%, really rocking here. Doing great. Carvana still trying to poke its head out. What's that top trend line there? It doesn't matter. Our volume today is small, 170. Yesterday was 678. We need volume to pick up. I guess it's doing okay here. It's doing okay. Ideally, we get a little bit more volume in the morning, then we'll pick up a little bit in the afternoon. But Carvana is looking really good. That trend went negative. Still in this choppiness over here. All right, so the market's doing okay. We got a few names edging up, a couple names running. NASDAQ pretty much flat up a little bit, not falling apart. That's fine. Trump's not actually going to be leaving office, so that there's still certainty in that. And I can't load Fortinet. Sounds about right. Standard day for the NASDAQ. Tesla, all-time high today. Sounds about right. Will Tesla render? No. No, it won't. Am I rendering? I think so. I think I'm rendering. Looks like it. Okay. Oh, what just happened? Haha. Got stuff back. And Carvana looks like extending its gains further today. Cool. We'll see if you can reach match for 9%. Should have got that the other day out of the damn trend line. Very nice measured pullback, support of the 200 period moving average, a little bit move down below, and this ended up running pretty quickly to the highs. 95. Wow. I have 2 match trades here for lots of percents. I think they're blown apart by now. No, not completely blown apart, but can't buy something up 9%. Too much. How's PayPal looking? Not too bad. Looks like the last base PayPal had, we chopped around the 200-day, and then we kind of poked above it. Then we started rallying. Could be starting to try to poke above it here. Moving averages, I'm not sure what that one is. Usually, that's got to be the 10-day. Everything but the 10-day was super flat right there. Now everything's loosely moving together. It's not quite as tight, but not doing too bad. We're still going to go back in, maybe. All right, Tesla may start flagging out here, or Carvana may start flagging out here for a bit. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Out of here for the day. Market doing pretty good. And nice and tight lately as well. Volume diminishing a little bit. So a little bit of complacency building in, but I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to bounce, get out of here. You guys have a good day. I will see you tomorrow on Friday. And that's about it. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining me, whoever's here or listening later. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.